Have you tried any of them ever?
I've tried everything.
All the rumors are true, yeah.
In an industry obsessed with image, weight, and impossible standards, Lizzo has always been that one voice, loud, proud, and unapologetically herself. But when fans recently noticed her noticeably slimmer frame, the internet exploded. Headlines flooded timelines, tweets flew in all directions, and then came the whispers. Ozempic, yes, the same controversial weight loss drug that's got Hollywood buzzing, suddenly found its name linked to Lizzo. But the truth, it's a lot deeper and a lot more empowering than people expected. This is the real story behind Lizzo's 60-pound weight loss. We're diving into the Ozempic rumors, the facts, her actual method, and how she's flipping the script again on Body Talk in 2025. The internet goes wild. Lizzo's new look shocks fans. It started with one photo. Lizzo stepped out in LA wearing a sleek, fitted black jumpsuit, and social media exploded. Her face looked more sculpted, her waist more defined, and fans were stunned. Within hours, Lizzo was trending on Twitter. Instagram feeds were flooded with before and after comparisons, and TikTokers were dissecting every inch of her glow up, while many were supportive, praising her radiance, confidence, and power. Others were quick to question it, as Lizzo on Ozempic now too. So much for body positivity. Another celeb using shortcuts. Just like that, the woman who spent years building a platform around self-love found herself in the middle of a firestorm. Again, what is Ozempic and why is everyone talking about it? Before we dive into Lizzo's response, let's clear up the Ozempic noise. Ozempic is a prescription medication originally developed for type 2 diabetes, but its side effect, significant weight loss, has turned it into a controversial shortcut for celebrities and influencers. In 2023 and 2024, it was the worst kept secret in Hollywood. A list names influencers, even tech CEOs quietly used it to shed pounds fast. But it's not without consequences. Side effects range from nausea and digestive issues to long-term gut complications. And for people who actually need it for diabetes, the rising demand caused shortages and skyrocketing prices. So when fans started speculating Lizzo had joined the Ozempic wave, it wasn't just about weight. It became about ethics, health, and integrity. Lizzo claps back. "I'm not here for your Ozempic fantasies." It didn't take long for Lizzo to address the rumors. And when she did not hold back. In a raw, unfiltered Instagram Live, Lizzo spoke directly to her fans. "Every time a woman changes her body, y'all need to attach a scandal to it. I didn't lose weight for the internet. I didn't take Ozempic. I took my health back, for me. And if that makes me less of a role model in your eyes, then maybe you never really heard what I was saying all these years." She went on to say that she understands the pressure to be thin, especially as a woman in music, but she's not here to conform to trends or chase quick fixes. She's here to evolve. That one speech, it flipped the conversation completely. Hashtags like #FarStillFatBitch and #FeeLizzoStrong started trending, and fans began rallying behind her again, not just for her appearance, but for her honesty. Her real weight loss method, discipline, not drugs. So if it wasn't Ozempic, then how did Lizzo shed 60 pounds? The answer lies in something she's always championed: wellness, not weight. Over the past year, Lizzo's been quietly working with a team of professionals, a strength coach, a plant-based nutritionist, and a holistic therapist. Together, they crafted a plan that focused not on the number on the scale, but on energy, strength, and emotional clarity. Let's break it down. Nutrition shift. Lizzo transitioned from a mostly vegan junk food diet to a high-protein, plant-rich lifestyle. She began meal prepping with nutrient-dense foods like quinoa, chickpeas, greens, and omega-3 rich fats. No starvation, no fad diets, just clean, balanced eating. Functional fitness. Instead of chasing six-pack abs or brutal height sessions, she worked on strength, mobility, and endurance. Pilates, resistance training, long walks, and dance became her go-tos. Mental health first. Lizzo's been open about her therapy journey. And this weight loss wasn't just physical. She tackled her relationship with food, her body, and the trauma of being body shamed in the public eye for over a decade. In her own words, "I stopped working out to punish myself and started moving to celebrate myself." Body positivity vs. body ownership. Lizzo writes the rules. One of the biggest criticisms thrown at Lizzo during this transformation has been, what happened to body positivity? But here's the thing, Lizzo's not abandoning the movement. She's evolving it. She's reminding people that body positivity doesn't mean staying the same forever. It means respecting your body enough to listen to it. And in 2025, she's choosing to move forward with body ownership, the idea that your choice is about your health, your body, your weight are yours and nobody else's business. Her message is clear: you can love yourself and still want to grow. You can celebrate your body and make changes to feel better inside it. Those two ideas aren't enemies, they're sisters. Celebs and experts speak out in support. After her live session went viral, the support rolled in fast. Celebrities from across the music and film industry backed her with messages of solidarity. Lizzo's close friend and fellow body activist Jamila Jamil tweeted, "Body autonomy means letting women choose their path without turning it into tabloid fodder." Lizzo is still the queen of loving herself, and now she's just louder, lighter, and more radiant than ever. Cardi B, never one to stay quiet, clapped back at critics during a radio interview. Let the woman live, she been preaching confidence since day one. You mad she glowed up? Y'all gotta chill. Even licensed nutritionists and mental health advocates began using Lizzo's story as a case study in sustainable transformation. How she didn't chase fast fixes, but reclaimed her wellness through consistency and clarity. Her fans, they're proud, and some relatable. Perhaps the most powerful reactions came not from the media, but from the fans. Comment sections turned into support forums. Thousands shared how Lizzo's journey inspired them to reconsider their own relationship with health, not through shame, but through love. One user wrote, "As someone who's been in a bigger body my whole life, seeing Lizzo thrive at any size is healing." Another said, "I've been afraid to lose weight because I didn't want people to think I was betraying body positivity. Lizzo made me realize I can evolve and still be true to myself." The movement isn't about staying the same. It's about evolving while still respecting where you came from, and Lizzo embodies that perfectly. The bigger picture, the toxic obsession with women's bodies. Lizzo's transformation is making us all ask some hard questions. Why is it that every time a woman in the spotlight loses weight, we need an explanation? Why do we celebrate thinness like it's a victory and question it like it's a betrayal? The truth is, our obsession with women's bodies, especially those of Black women, fat women, and visible icons like Lizzo, runs deep. And Lizzo's journey is exposing that again. She's showing us that it's possible to care about your health without making it a performance, to change your body without owing anyone a press release, and to love yourself so much that you make moves others might not understand. That's not controversial. That's revolutionary. What's next for Lizzo? Music, wellness, and movement. Lizzo's not stopping here. Her weight loss journey has only added fuel to her next creative chapter. She's announced that her next album drops later this year, and early leaks suggest it'll feature tracks about self-worth, rebirth, and power reclaimed. Word on the street is that she's collaborating with SZA Anderson, Pake, and even Missy Elliott on a body-positive anthem that's about to blow up. She's also working on launching her own wellness brand, not about diet culture but about joy. Think movement classes, self-love workshops, and body-inclusive activewear in sizes XS to 6X. She wants to create what she never saw growing up, a space where everybody is welcome. So here's the truth. Stripped of rumors, lies, and lazy headlines, Lizzo dropped 60 pounds, not for the media, not for the haters, not for anyone else, but for herself. And she did it without shortcuts, without Ozempic, and without sacrificing her identity. She's proving that loving your body and changing it are not opposites. They're two parts of the same self-love journey. So now we ask you, what's your take on Lizzo's transformation? Does her evolution challenge what we think about body positivity? Or is this exactly the wake-up call we needed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you support self-love in all forms, subscribe for more stories about the most inspiring artists of our time, and hit that bell icon so you never miss what's really going on behind the headlines. Because remember, loving yourself isn't a trend, it's a lifestyle. And Lizzo, she's still 100% that bitch, only now she's lighter, louder, and more unstoppable than ever.